Pi Network is once again at the center of controversy as rumors spread about major exchanges planning to delist the token. Speculation grew after alleged reports claimed that OKX would suspend new borrowing for Pi USDT margin pairs and fully delist the coin by August 27th to 28th. Such a move would reduce liquidity and signal falling institutional confidence. The rumors quickly sparked panic among Pi holders, many of whom are already frustrated with repeated delays in the mainnet launch and growing doubts about the project's long-term vision. For some, the pioneer dream of building a community-powered digital currency appears to be fading. However, market analyst Dr. Altcoin stepped in to calm investors, stating clearly that the delisting rumors are false. He confirmed that Pi continues to trade actively with solid volumes on both OKX and MEXC. The rumors surrounding the delisting of Pi from OKX or MEXC are not true. Pi continues to trade actively with healthy volumes on both OKX and MEXC, he wrote. What's next for Pi coin price? Still, the price of Pi tells a different story. The token is currently trading around 34 cents, down more than 2% on the day, and just 2 days ago it set a new all-time low of $0.330. This marks a sharp decline of 88% from its peak of $2.98 in February 2025. Whether Pi can bounce back above key resistance levels and attempt to reclaim $1 remains uncertain. Experts disagree on where Pi Network is heading. Some think the price could rise to around $1 by mid-2025 and even touch $4 if the mainnet finally launches and KYC works well. Others warn that if Pi fails to stay above 38 cents, it could fall back toward 30 cents with more losses possible from token unlocks. Most agree that 2025 will decide Pi's future, while long-term predictions for 2030 range from 48 cents to $1.75 depending on adoption and exchange listings. Pi trades near 34 cents, down 88% from its February peak. 2025 seen as a critical year for price recovery and adoption. In more news on Pi Network. Pi Network users finally get what they've been demanding for years. Details. Just a few hours ago, the team behind Pi Network unveiled the release of a Linux node version, a feature that the community has frequently requested for over the last few years. It is an application that allows pioneers to run a blockchain node on a computer running the Linux operating system. The developers also lifted the curtain on the upcoming rollout of protocol upgrades that begin with Testnet 1 this week and continue with Testnet 2 and mainnet upgrades in the following weeks. The initiative may potentially require planned outages of the blockchain services, which the team promised to announce in advance. Many community members praised the release of the Linux node and the protocol upgrades, claiming they will make the ecosystem stronger. On the other hand, some labeled the initiatives as unnecessary at the moment due to remaining problems related to migration to the mainnet and KYC verification.
The highly requested Linux node will provide standardized and easier infrastructure for partners and services. The disclosure reads, Pi finally in green. The aforementioned disclosure seems to have had a boosting effect on the price of Pi Network's native cryptocurrency. Currently, Pi trades at around 36 cents per CoinGecko's data, representing a solid 7% increase on a daily scale. The protocol upgrades will enable functionalities including embedding KYC authority in the protocol that will maintain Pi as a KYC-verified blockchain while offering a more distributed, community-driven KYC process at the protocol level. The ex-post concludes, recall that a few days ago, the asset's price plummeted to a new all-time low of 33 cents, while the multi-million token unlocks scheduled for the next 30 days and the increased exchange inflows suggested a further downtrend. Over the last 24 hours, however, the amount of Pi coins stored on crypto exchanges decreased by approximately 1.7 million to around 415.7 million, which could be interpreted as a sign of relief for the bulls. Disclaimer: please note that cryptocurrency prices can be highly volatile, and this information is intended for educational purposes only. It should not be considered financial or investment advice. Always conduct your own research before making investment decisions. The content and materials featured on this page are for educational purposes only. ViCrypto is committed to providing unbiased and transparent reporting. This video aims to deliver accurate and timely information, but should not be taken as financial or investment advice. Since market conditions can change rapidly, we encourage you to verify information on your own and consult with a professional before making any decisions based on this content. The information provided in this video is for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be, nor should it be construed as, financial advice. We do not make any warranties regarding the completeness, reliability, or accuracy of this information. All investments involve risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results. We recommend consulting a financial advisor before making any investment decisions.